What's going on YouTube? I'll make a non-wrestling related video, and I want to talk about some rude people here. Yesterday news broke that one of the stars from the MTV show Buckwild, which I watched, it was pretty good, he died. They said he got stuck in some mud, I believe, and it was real deep, and it went over his tailpipe, and he died from that, supposedly is what they said. But they recovered the bodies and found out it was him, and then took the vehicle out of the mud and stuff. All the cast members and various people from the MTV shows on there commented about how it was sad. But then I've read, I guess you could say was people saying negative stuff about it. I mean, we're all human. It's sad no matter if you're famous or not when you pass away. A good example. Text message. Anyways, that was Matt Hardy's theme. They really judge, especially wrestling fans. A real good example. When news breaks out and a wrestler dies and they're pretty young, they suppose drugs or steroids, which could be the case, but it's not all the time. It's not all the case all the time. The wrestlers have died when they're a lot older. People need to learn the facts. Don't just assume, well, so and so died, so it must be steroids, it must be drugs. Not all the time. Wrestlers do get old, and they have a beating on their body, and sometimes it just takes a toll on them, and they'll eventually be gone. But people like to judge nowadays, is what I've been noticing. When, for example, I'll go to I'll go to Walmart or some store or something like that, mall. I'll be wearing a wrestling shirt. People will look at it. Some people, the younger generation, people, look at it, and they'll like, oh yeah, I like that shirt or whatever, or look down upon it. But I was actually at a local Walmart. I believe it was Sunday, maybe earlier last week, and they were stocking. I was there late, and they were stocking up all the food in the store there. And there was a guy that was I was wearing my Cena shirt. I don't remember which one. He waved, he was like, oh, Cena. My buddy was wearing CM Punk. They're like, yeah, how could you be buddies or whatever. Anyways, we talked to him. He's a wrestling fan, and so I added him on Facebook, and I haven't really seen him. His name was Patrick. So yeah, kind of a cool story. You meet people like that. But back on my topic. Basically, what I'm trying to say in this video is people need to learn their facts. They don't need to judge just because they're on TV, or just because they're have a southern accent or have whatever kind of accent. They don't need to judge people. When I meet people, I don't judge by the way they look. I get to know them. For example, when I go to wrestling events, I don't care what you look like, the way you talk or anything. I'm going to talk to you, and we're going to talk, wrestling. And that's what I think. That's what I like to do at the wrestling events and stuff. And especially if I go out and I'm wearing a wrestling shirt and people say something, kind of talk about it for a second or so. But I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I don't want it to go on very long. I just want to get my thoughts, and just people are rude nowadays. I guess they judge us wrestling fans, and they judge celebrities when they die and all this crap. They just it's kind of bothers me like that. But the show was good. I enjoyed the show. They're supposed to cancel it, which is I don't want them to, but I guess they'll have to. But he was a good character. I liked his character, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. May he rest in peace. I guess we're gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss the show especially. But yeah, what else to say? If you ever watched the show Buckwild, and if you ever read online about leave a comment below and all that stuff, and give me your thoughts. You can make a video response, whatever you want to do. So I guess I'll see you guys